Hello, hello, and happy Friday, everyone. I hope you are closing a beautiful week and that things have gone spectacularly for you. And if not, at least it's the weekend. I hope you have something fun planned or something nurturing. I will be observing Shabbat with Matt as per usual, and really looking forward to that. It's a wonderful 25 hours. Just really keep us closely connected. Anyway, I wanted to hop on today and talk a little bit about, I was just talking about my husband. So, like, what gives? Is marriage really worthwhile? And a lot of people say that marriage is kind of going out of style. People aren't really into commitment anymore. I hear, there are statistics like 50% of marriages end in divorce. Young people are waiting longer than before to get married. Young people are waiting to have kids. Some people are choosing not to get married, which is really hard to know if that's a choice you're going to stick with until people die. But anyway, I at one point was choosing not to get married, and then look at me now. So yeah, so what happened, right? So if I was thinking, I don't want to ever get divorced again, so I'm never going to get married, that's the way to not get divorced. That's like the thinking of the people who are saying, oh, half of marriages end in divorce anyway, so why bother? And so I think I was maybe in that camp for a while, and you might be in that camp, and you might say, I don't know that many people who are really happily married. Why would I want to do that? But let me tell you some really compelling reasons. And I first started learning about these reasons really long time ago, when I taught a class on neuropsychology, and was kind of reviewing the neuropsychoimmunology material for that, and finding out that actually your immune system functions better when you have happy, close relationships. Now, of course, if you're in a domestic violence situation, definitely leave that situation. I'm not saying any marriage is better than being single. I'm just saying a happy marriage is better than being single from a health perspective. And I'm going to share with you a few of the health benefits. So one is you have a better functioning immune system, less stressed, less cortisol, and that has some other benefits as well. For example, fewer cardiovascular incidents, so lower risk of stroke, lower risk of heart attack, and if, God forbid, any of those things should happen to you, studies in England have shown that married people, if you get married people recover faster. They are able to leave the hospital sooner, and they do better. So they get back to full function, they get better function, and they get better faster because they have that support. And the reality, and I say it a million times a week, is that we really all do need each other. We all need somebody, right? And if everybody's your person, then really nobody's your person. So when you have a special person, like a happy partnership, you know that you can count on them. And that is hugely relieving. It's really, 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 really changes stress. So that's for a happy marriage, happy relationships. Other benefits include, weirdly, if someone with or without a partner, the difference in cancer diagnoses, person with a marital partner that they're really happy with usually gets a diagnosis earlier in the course of treatment. It's not advanced, it's not spread, and they usually survive much longer after diagnosis than the person who doesn't have a partner. And there are many reasons that people speculate this happens. One of the reasons that some of these benefits accrue, because in some of these health studies, to be honest, marital satisfaction wasn't an issue. It's just, are you or are you not married? And generally speaking, everybody married had a better outcome. Percentage-wise, not everybody, but percentage-wise, you have a better outcome if you're married. But parts of the reasons that people tend to do better are that healthier people get married anyway. So if you have fewer health problems, you're more likely to get married. And there are many reasons for that. Secondly, people have better health behaviors if they're married, more likely to go to the doctor for routine screenings, more likely to follow doctor's recommendations, because who knows why they get nagged and pestered. I know I certainly get requested to tend to my healthcare issues. So yeah, that can be a thing. And there's just less stress. They say that a burden shared is halved and a joy shared is doubled. And that is true for anything. And the benefit of having a happy relationship and a happy partnership is you do always have someone to share those things with. But the caveat is it has to be a happy relationship. And what do you do if your marriage isn't so happy? If you have a partner that you're really committed to and it isn't going well? Well, there are many things you can do. I do couples coaching as a dating and relationship coach, so I do work with couples as well. And being self-led in your marital relationship is key to being happy in your relationship. And I can help you with some of those things. And if you are married and you are curious, I would love you to message me and let me know specific stumbling blocks, specific questions, specific asks, so that I can create content just for you that you're going to love. That would be awesome. And if you're willing to chit chat with me about that, I would love to talk to you about what you need, what could be supportive for you, just as a sort of way of getting a better sense of what's on your mind as well. So, that is what I have for today. I just really quickly, I had promised in Boundaries 101 last week that I was going to come on live and talk a little bit about the health benefits of being in a happy relationship. And I did it. So I kept my word, and that always makes me feel like I'm operating within my integrity, which is important to me. So that is it for today. I see a couple of you are on here. And if you have any questions after you take a peek at this video, just pop them in the comments and I'll get to you later. And have a wonderful weekend. Shabbat shalom.